Yeah, we can do real quick, because I know we got a whole public I want to make sure that we are conscious of the time, but sure.
Well, one idea for Metrobus to have a garage over on the west side where we're looking at doing a lot of expansion. I attended a presentation from the Lake Park city planner about, and he mentioned you guys have that old BNSF barn that's sitting empty. I'm thinking that a train car is probably pretty similar in dimension to a city bus, so I don't know if that could be renovated and turned into a secondary bus barn, and that would be right near the mall, which would minimize deadhead travel time for the buses.
There you go, Mr. Mayor.
There you go.
You just got to remember one thing. There's 4 letters that you put in there that are worse than the other letters, 4-letter words. BNSF. There is nothing worse than that. Absolutely. They're very difficult. We've tried to get that building donated, whatever, Wake Park for a long time, and the last I heard is now they're trying to issue a permit to knock it down. So you don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, and I can say from experience with the whole Sauk Rapids Bridge issue, they're very hard to find the person that can make decisions. And maybe you're finding that too.
Yeah, we've worked with them before.
Yeah,
I've called San
hard.
Antonio and actually talked to somebody in an office, and they didn't even know the next person was sitting next to them.
Wow.
Good idea, though.
Yeah.
And we'll get in a lot of opportunity for the public. I want to just so we keep this focused on what we've got here, so we can.
The long-range plan. Have you guys looked at partnering with the local school districts, especially the high schools, and looked at maybe instead of using school buses for the high schoolers, maybe just using the city buses and giving, or through the schools, giving students pass cards to ride the buses like they're doing down in Minneapolis and experimenting in St. Paul with.
We've talked about student fares
Those members, yeah.
in the past, but
St. Cloud School District does supply transit passes to many students already. I can't tell you off the top of my head how many, but it's quite a few. And these are students that aren't on yellow school bus lines that use Metrobus every day to go to and from school. So we kind of already have that in place.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Any other, we'll have an opportunity on the 19th, and then and obviously just for public information, that this financial plan is, each year we'll have to readdress it. So we'll make sure that we know that we're not passing a three-year levy with automatic increases built in. But and then we've had this before. It was the last time we had that vision. And obviously things change. Any other additional presentation piece? Oh, yeah, you got the checkbook, so.
Part of the separate question. Well, you mentioned I got a chance to read this late last night. So it's somewhere in there you're talking about looking at a blank slate, but that was not blank slate. But that was not looked at as much. And I was just thinking about efficiencies. I'm seeing a lot of efficiencies, duplication still in terms of someone loops and everything else. So I'm curious, why wasn't a blank slate looked at?
We looked at
and compared to versus current, and then look at the overall cost. And I'm sure that's something that
early in the process. No, it's a good question. And early in the process, both in this one and with moving forward, and 5 years ago, we tried to figure out, is there a way to take the service hours that are out there today and maybe focus them on a completely different route type, a system type, I should say, system morphology, what it looks like, etc. And given the various funding partners, you don't want to necessarily start shifting service hours too much out of certain jurisdictions, etc. And then some of the infrastructure investments that were already there, like the downtown transit center, etc.
Given the current malls and
right, and so we decided to keep the system sort of more of an evolution from what it was, certainly from what it was 5 years ago and what it is today. Remember, a lot of what was recommended 5 years ago in terms of things like the system nomenclature, the route numbers, etc., that was implemented. So people are already, starting to get used to it. And so we just, having looked at it 5 years ago, we said, all right, we can live with the fact that what we'd like to really, what you saw in the planning precepts here, what we'd like to do here is build off of the moving forward plan because it addressed almost all those issues pretty well. So we
Are there bus routes that go downtown?
Yes. In the plan, there are several that don't go downtown. The 30, the proposed West Metro route, that would not go downtown. The crosstown, the 33, today's crosstown would continue to not go downtown, but it would also be extended to Sauk Rapids, so the Coburns and Sauk Rapids. So it would go there as well. And then there's a lot of routes now that, and this is different from moving forward, this is different from the plan 5 years ago, that do not, they don't go downtown because they basically pulse out of Crossroads Center. So St. Joseph, for example, doesn't go to downtown St. Cloud. The 34, the one that heads down to Belle Claire Estates and Parkwood Cinemas and the Stearns County Government Center, Fleet Farm, Mills Fleet Farm, that doesn't go all the way downtown either. So, and the Sartell routes don't. Remember, 31 and 32, those Sartell routes, they won't go to downtown St. Cloud. They'll meet at Sartell Walmart, they'll meet the Route 4, which will go to downtown St. Cloud.
Okay, the one going to the medical centers, how does one from downtown get to the medical center?
That would be on the 4. If you're going to Centricare or to all the various doctor's offices, like along Connecticut Avenue there in Sartell, the Route 4 will take you from downtown St. Cloud up there.
To the hub on 15. The hub on 15.
Is that what they're calling
That's
it?
how they're marketing themselves, the hub on 15.
The hub on 15?
Yeah, I think they were going to do like the medical mile, but there was enough people that were like, wait a minute.
Is it a
We're not a
mile?
medical industry. We're not a medical building, and we're out here, so they went with the hub on 15.
Right, I'm not sure it's even a mile long.
Yeah.
Here, Hazel, from
Also known as
downtown, you
Walmart.
come out on the 4,
Also known
you'd
as
still hit the
No, no, the hub is
St.
the
Cloud
medical.
Hospital here,
I don't know Walmart.
and then you come out,
Other side.
hit Sartell Walmart, Sartell Sam's Club, and then come out, serve the medical mile, the hub on 15, I don't know, Connecticut Avenue, and then end at Centricare. Now, if you're going to the VA,
Oh,
that's on
different.
2. That would be on 2, which is what is today's Pantown route.
Yeah, one
But-
and two.
And that would be the VA Medical Center there.
Thank you.
Sure.
Well, thank you. Appreciate the update, and there'll be opportunity for more input and discussion on the 19th at St. Cloud City Hall.
Thank you.
With that, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second? All
Second.
those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? We are adjourned at 9 minutes to 1.
Well, thank you.